All right. We are back. We are back from the first session. So in the second section, what I plan to do is actually to create the automated table content. Yeah. But before doing that, all right, we want to make sure that the table content is fully automated. So what I'm trying to say is that when we click on a new heading, all right, we want to link the header. Normally, usually what we will do for heading is something like this. All right, we just go heading 1, this one heading 2, this one heading 3. Okay, and then go up here. We just click on the references and insert table of content, and voila, we got our table of content. However, this kind of table of content is level 1 because when we change something over here, all right, then the numbering doesn't change, and it shows that it's good. You got your table content accordingly, but we can do something better, right? So I will show you how we can mess up play a bit on the numbering, define the multi-levels over here. We can also do some interesting things to include more content highlights, or to include more headers, or to create headers and then include them inside the table of content. All right, these are the purpose for this session, second session. All right, what we will do is we'll fully play around with the setup of this table of content. Okay, let me just go back over here and go back to home. Okay, first of all, we want to automate this over here. Chapter 1, 1.1, 1.1.1, 1.1.1, A over here, right? Then over here's the B. This is the B, all right, or here's the A. And then as it goes, it should be automated. So how to do it? Very simple. Very simple. As so, you go to this paragraphs over here, all right? Click on this multi-level list. There's different ways and different methods. What I would advise usually is no, but this one, right? Select this one, right? Heading 1.1, 1.2, blah, 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 right? So click on this, you will see something like that, okay? Now, this is automated, right? The one over here. But the thing is that it's not what we want. We want it to be chapter 1, right? And it's not something that we would be interested in. Then we have to manually add in chapter 1, and then over here the table content will not display the chapter 1. There's a lot of problems. So what we can do is we can automate the whole thing by clicking on this multi-list again, then define new multi-level list. All right, out of this one, all right, we'll define a new multi-level list. Click on this. You can see this is the first one over here. So what we want to include is we want to include the chapter. Okay, chapter. So you can see over here, chapter 1. Heading 2 as usual, heading 3 as usual, heading 4, we want to change this to, you can see over here, right? 1.1.1 bracket B. So we'll remove this and the dot. put a bracket. Over here, number style for this level. You can click on this and select this A. Then close the bracket. Click over here again. Close the bracket. Okay. You can see over here it will be automated. If you just enter A over here, then the system or the Microsoft Word will not detect that this is the auto numbering, and then everything will be 1. Okay. So go back over here. Go back to the chapter 1 over here. You see that there's some spacing over here, right? We don't want this spacing to have, you don't want to have this spacing, right? You want it to have a very nice professional look. So what you can do is you can go to more. You can see this one over here. All right. In fact, you can change everything over here. We will, all right, I will show you something. All right, I'll show you something first. We'll come back to this one. All right, we'll come back to this one. Just to let you see what I talk about later. Okay, let me just click OK this one first. All right, let's just click OK. You can see that this is updated accordingly. We got our heading over here, always updated accordingly. Suddenly, if you cannot see where's the heading 3 and 4, you can always click on this drop down over here. And if you don't see anything over here, right? So you can actually go to options and you can show all. All right, over here is just recommended, right? All style in use. Click OK. You can see all your heading comes up. Everything. All right, everything will come up. So because this is heading 1, all right. Now we don't want this color as usual. Remember what we did for this one normal, right? So for this, you can just right click and modify it. Let us modify to time, new romance, show, put it on bold, black color, justified. For the chapter heading, we put it in the middle. 1.5, okay, let us put at 2.0. All right, this is double spacing, single spacing, 1.5 spacing. Click OK. All right, then let us modify the heading number 2. Same thing, out, black 2.0, click OK. All right, heading number 3, you can right click here or you can click over here and modify. Same, show, and go bold, black, and OK. All right, heading number 4, do the same as well. Update, modify. New romance, show, no need, delete, bold, black. Okay, simple as that. All right, so now we go and insert everything. Let me just remove this. All right, one more technique over here. How do you want to uppercase everything? There's one function over here. You can just go to this AA over here and click on uppercase. Then everything will be automated. So like, for example, let's say you want this to be caps lock, right? You want to caps lock all of this over here. Go this one, uppercase. Here it is caps lock automatic. All right. Of course, there's other things over here. Capitalize this word, lowercase, center case, toggle case. So when I go through, then I'll talk about like something like that. All right. Okay, this is done. This is heading number 2. Click on this one. You can see the numbering over here is automated. All right. Delete this. Okay. Let us do for all of these. Okay. Heading 3. Okay, one thing I forgot. I forgot about the modify. All right, this is okay. I forgot. I want it to be double spacing. All right, you can see over here the spacing is not double. All right, just go modify double spacing. Okay, and number 4 also. Okay, number 4 I already have double spacing. So this one is number 4. Okay, can you see that? Very simple. 4. Remove this. I'm just gonna go through Heading 3. Just bear with me. All right, you can just skip the video if you already know what I'm trying to do. Otherwise, just bear with me. I'll just click and go through every single one of this. It will be time consuming. You can just skip to where I finished this. Okay, over here. Come back to here. Remember, go to insert page blank page. Now we got 2 page over here. So we can see what happened. Why is it skipped up to 2 page? Click on this one, you can see that, oh, there's 2 times page break. It means I clicked too fast. You can just delete this page breaks. Okay. You can use Control and Enter. It also create the page break. Right. By the way, this is just an example. All right, don't follow this one. I just cook it out of nowhere. All right, it's not highly thought. I just do this just because to show you how to format. All right, you can do better. Over here, you can use Control and Enter. It's a page break. Uppercase this. All right, go here. Okay, I think these are the second last. Where is it? Finally, all right. Okay, so yep, this is done. I'm done with this. So as usual, let me just create one more extra page over here by Control Enter. That is a shortcut for you to do a page break. I have shortcut for you to do a page break. Over here is a blank page. Go to reference, go to table of content. If you click automatic, it will come out something like this. All right, we'll have everything automated. However, this is not what we want. We want it to be nicer. We want to adjust all accordingly. Let me show you one more thing over here. So what I was trying to say is that, okay, let me just control and click on this one, go back down here, the introduction, right? Sometimes you want it to go down, something like this, all right? Go down, and just go and delete this. And then you want it to be like this. All right, you want it to go like this. And then when you go up here, and when you click on this table content automated, you click on this update table content, entire table. Oh, you got something like that. Oh my God, you don't want something like this, right? It breaks up. Sometimes you want it like this, but sometimes you don't want it to be like this. So how you going to make sure that it's still combined to one chapter 1 introduction while you show this thing down here? That is the technique. Come back over here. Let's go up. Let's go back up here. Okay. Just play around this thing over here. Just showing you. All right, it's back to normal. There's one method. See over here, there's a space, right? So you just use a shift. Click, hold the shift and enter. All right, when you hit hold shift and enter, you will tell X this word that is still in the same position. The entire table you can see. Now the chapter 1 and the introduction stays in the same line. Stay in the same line for the table content. However, you can see that this is not in the middle, right? If you are some perfectionist, you don't like this, right? You want it to be auto, you want it to be fast, but this is not perfect. It's not in the middle. So how you do it? You go back to this over here, all right? The define new multi-level list. Click on this one. This is the part where I tell you to remove the tab character, put nothing. Over here, text indent at put 0. Just put 0 here. Okay. Can just slow down to 0.5 speed to follow the speed. All right, that's the good thing of video. If you click OK, you can see this thing is beautiful, and it is not just over here. Okay, you can go down to chapter 2. We can see shift enter. Do it for 3. Okay, shift enter. Do it for 4. Shift and enter. And so, all right, 5, shift and enter, and 6, shift and enter. Okay, now we go back up to the table of content and update the entire table of content, and you can see that it is updated accordingly and much more nicer. Okay, so this is the first part of formatting the table of content. Of course, we'll do something more interesting, which is, let me just see the time. I don't want to go beyond the time. Okay, I want to end over here so that this one will be specific on the table of content. Wait, one more thing. Let's just say you want to have references. These are the thing that you want to have something else over here with no chapter. If you use heading 1, obviously you will have the chapter showing out here, right? You don't want to have the chapter showing, but you want to have like the heading to appear over here in the first heading as well. So how you do it is very simple. Let us go down over here and try enter with, let's say, references. Okay, references. Let us put it uppercase. So let us create a new style. All right, how to create a new style? Go to this new over here. You can just create over here, create a new style, or you can click create a new style. Click on this. Okay, style type paragraph style 1. This one, let us say references, or let us put this as preface. Okay. Let me see. If yeah, we can put that as a preface. And let's put in the middle 2.0. Let me see what we have, some of what we can do. About, I want to about this thing up. And let us go to the format, go to paragraph. All right. A format paragraph, we can see it's centered, bodied, right? Body text, right? We don't want it to be body text, but level 1. Reason being to show at level 1 so that it should recognize automatically. All right. Table of content. Click OK. Click OK. All right. So let us go up here. One more thing I forgot to tell you is that once we set up this header, you can go to View, you can click on Navigation panel. If you click on Navigation panel, if you just now select level 1, right? Then it will appear over here. If it doesn't select level 1, just go modify. If I'm correct, right? If I'm correct, what's this? Modify paragraph. Let us say body text. Click OK. Okay, you see, it doesn't show over here. All right, right click, modify, format, paragraph, go to level 1, click OK, and OK, then it will appear over here. So let's click on this on the top. So it goes up to the first page. Usually it shows you the content, but never mind. Over here, let me try and see. It will appear over here, all right, because it recognized now as level 1. Okay, let us say if we want to add in the heading 4 as well. So here's chapter 1, 1.1, 1.1.1. Want to add in A and 1.1.1 bracket A. So go to reference, go to the table of content, go to custom table of content. Okay. Now here we show 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Let us show 4. Okay. Then go to option. If you click 4, then you automatically go to level 4. Okay. And click OK. If you say replace, click OK. Then you got the A, B, and C. All right. This is pretty much it. But we are not done yet. We are not done with this table content. We can still mess with it further. All right. Let us go into a little bit detail or depth. Let us change this to time and then change it to black color and put it in the middle. And oh wait, we can straight away click on the preface. Okay. Click on the preface. Let us uppercase this one. Okay. Now let us click on update. What happened? It will appear over here. Can you see that? All right. So that's not it yet. All right. What we want to do is we want to further mess up this table content. All right. We want to mess it up further. We want to do something more onto this one. All right. Let us go and change one by one of this. All right. If you want to bold this one, okay, and then bold this one, and this, okay, just a few examples, all right. Let's click aside from here. Just click out. Okay, you can see like this. This is bold, right? And then what happened if you update the entire table? It became no bold back. So what you want to do is you want to automate things, all right? So if you do this and then keep on changing again and again and again, 10 times you have to bold them all again, you're gonna find yourself in frustration. So what you want to do is very simple. This itself is a heading, you know, so you can modify the style. All right, this itself is a style. So you click on here and you click, let's say on this or here, highlight, you can see it will appear it's a TOC1. All right. So what I want to do is let us click on this one, right click or click on here, and you want to modify. Play with the basic one first. You want to bold the whole thing, all right? Bold the whole thing for the TOC1. It means the first one, all right? So if I click bold, all right, you can see everything is now bold. Here, let me click update. You are not changed, all right? And the best thing is it doesn't affect over here because this one we are using style heading one, all right? For this table content, you actually use this over here, TOC 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what we want to do is you want to do something more advanced. All right, we want to make this table of content over here look more beautiful, and all is in line. What we can do is we can modify the paragraphs. All right, we can modify all of this. So let us try and modify them one by one. All right, let us go to this paragraph. You can see all of this is predefined. Let us change this to one line. All right, single. Let me see. That should be correct, right? And the tab. All right, let's go and look at the tab. The tab should be 14.5. All right. On the right and dot, click set a width 14.5. That's clear. All 14.5 space cm. All right. You're going to set that here. Okay, click OK. And click OK. Oh wait, I forgot the dot. Can play around with this. Modify. Go back to the tab. Cancel the tab. It's like this one. All right. Set this. Oh, this now you should click here and clear if you want to clear. All right. Since you're in a set, so we set this one. Click OK. Okay. The dot is the dot came back. All right. Oh dear, I think I don't want it to be that long, but let us go through. Let us configure all of this 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I would end the session. All right. Modify again over here. We also want to adjust. All right. You want to make it look nice. All right. You want to make the table content look nice. So how are we going to put this? As usual, we go to this paragraph. Over here, put in 0, 1, space line, single, special, we put hanging at 1.25. Okay, this one we can just leave as it is. Go to the tab over here. You want it to be on the right dot 14.5. Set. Okay, click OK. So, okay. Later I'll tell you what happened over here, right? When we paste something, it will not run out of this part over here. It will be very nice. Okay. Now let us modify the third TOC. All right. The third TOC also the same. All right. We want to make sure that the format, all right, the paragraphs have the same items. However, we want this to slightly start from here. We want it to be perfect, right? We want it to be nice. So paragraph, go here, 1.25. Okay. Right, put one. This is indent, all right? Indent from the right is one. Hanging. Now this one is 1.7. Again, over here, one line. You can see over here, this is sample text and single. Okay. Forgot the tab, right? Forgot the tab. Tab. Now we should stop at 14.48. Yeah, 14.5 is also okay, right? Around that range. Set everything accordingly. Click OK. Click OK. All right, you can see that this one slightly hits over here. All right. And finally, we want to move to the fourth TOC. All right, if we can look at the style here, go to did I click something? Exact. Suddenly, all right. This is very dangerous when we play with the. See that I click on the table content, right? This one became TO4 already. So we don't want that. We don't want that. If you click accidentally over here, right? Left click, you will change this accordingly already. So we don't want that. Very dangerous. Right click, all right, go right click better. Modify it. Go to the format, paragraph again. This one, 3 centimeter. To the right, we want it to be 1 centimeter. This one hanging. And 1.7. This one we put as 12 PT and single. For the tab, all right, for the tab, we go and we put in 14.56 cm. Go to the right, dot, set. Click OK, click OK. And you will get something like this. See? Can you see that? So yeah, this is, oh yeah, I forgot. I think this one, right? I forgot the dot. So if you notice there's no dot over here. What to do? Go back over here, modify, go to the tab. See there's no dot, click on here, set, click OK, click OK. You got the dot back. All right, update entire table. Voila, you got a very beautiful preset table. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Give yourself a clap because you managed to redefine, or I would say quite nice table content. Okay, now let us move into the next one. I don't want to create another more video. All right, just the last part for this, before we end this Microsoft Word on the formatting. Then I'll go into another one, which is the mail merger, where you can create document from templates for multiple purposes. For this one, all right, I would like to end with the numbering. All right, so let's say we got this is the first page. Very simple. you click this differentiate first page. Okay. Okay, don't need to put anything first here. Okay. Just let us say page numbering. All right. We want to have a page numbering. Go to page number over here. Click here. Bottom page. Go and select this one, right? Or on the middle. Depends on you, right? Where you what kind of a page sequence that you want to put in. So let us put in this one, right? I just choose this for fun. And you can see that this is the page numbering. Now we have completed the page numbering. However, let's go down here. This is not good, right? First page over here, the cover page. So let's say ACW180 formation technology and accounting. Middle, maybe you want it to be 32. Well, no, 36. Okay. Here, okay, something like this. All right. And yeah, this is maybe the cover page, right? Because you can make it very beautiful or according to whatever you want. Put in your name. Enter here. Let me just. All right, don't waste time. All right, you can do anything. Okay, but what I want to do is this page number. Right, we don't want this to be. We don't have any page over here. Double click on the here. You can click this differentiate first page. Then automatically, this one don't have any page number. I recognize as the first page of the section 1. Okay. Just close this one. We no longer need that one. You go down here. You can see each section. You can differentiate it as the first page. Okay. If over here, go back up here, you already have a differentiate first page already, which you already set over here in this section. So this is not it. So let's say we want to start at 1 over here. So right click this one, format page, start at 1. I'll right click OK. And we got the, wait, let me just go here. I'll come within format, start at 1. Okay, because it recognized over here 1, right? So it will not start with the 1 over here. This is one of the way that you can do for this. However, you can do another way is that you can create a section break, like what we did for the layout over here, right? This layout, when we do a section break, then you can change the layout accordingly. This one also works for the page numbering, okay? So let us go over here and go click normal. And let us insert in the layout, right? Go to the layout, next page, okay? Next page, just go back here. So double click, you can see that this is the header, all right? You just uncheck this differentiate first page and go to this one over here. And let me just check this differentiate as first page. So there's no first page over here. So you can see just now we set 1, right? So it became 1 from here. So you right click here and remove page number. And over here, let us insert the page from here. So the page number will continue. Let's see, I want to do is page number. there's a technique over here to just remove this page number. One of the ways, once you do a section break, you can just click on this one. Then it will just go away. All right. A cheap way to do it, because it recognizes this as the first page already. So over here we have the page number 1. Okay, starting from here. So however, this is not page number 1 yet, right? So you can just update the table, update entire table, and this one will automatically update accordingly. Okay. So over here is another thing. All right. Let's say you want to have Roman numbering for the table of content, and then only start with page number 1 for the chapter number 1 over here. So how you do it? Similar thing. All right, similar thing. You go to this layout and you go and click on insert a new page over here. Of course, I click delete all right, just now, because when you click insert next page, it will automatically create a blank page over here. So let me just delete back up here. So now we have section 2 and section 3 already. So over here, we can just right click and format page numbering. All right, let us change this to the Roman 1 and 2. You can see it is now 1 and this is 2. When you go down here, it should start with the 1. All right, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Over here is, be careful. All right, over here, be careful if you have another section break over here, right? Sometimes you will mess up the numbering over here. So do always recheck and check again. All right. This one, you go up to the table of content. This table of content is now very powerful and automated, and just update, and it will adjust accordingly. This is how you format a document. I think this is it. This is all the basic knowledge that I have in formatting a Word document. All right. Took 42 minutes. This is, I would say, sufficient for you to use it for your future endeavor beside this assignment. If you learn it, then you will gain the skill. All right, that's it. Next part, of course, one, I finally come up with a 3-part, right? But then never mind. There will be another part. I will show you how to automate the Word, not really automate, but to create multiple documents using a template from the Word instead of copy and paste. There's an interesting function. So tune in for the next lesson.